Feel it, come on, let it flow. We're flying higher and higher to the place where love and soul. Feel it, come on, let your body move higher and higher. We are dancing to the groove.
Hi, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to import any animals and dinosaurs into your 3D animation software such as Blender and iClone. So I already put these two website URL link at the video description at the bottom of this video. You just need to go and click it. So now as demo, I try to download the dinosaur here. As same as the animals. See, here it includes almost all the animals that you know in your daily life, the wildlife, endangered species expansion, African adventure expansions. Wow, so many animals. Marines, a lot of fish, even shark, turtle. It's really a lot, and also include the dinosaur. So now I choose the dinosaur to download. Okay, I choose this. Just need to right click, open in a new tab, and then just to click download zip. Okay, I choose this, right click, open in a new tab. I download the zip. Now already finished download, I just need to click here, show in folder. As demo, I just to cut and paste this on my desktop. I paste here. So this is a zip file. I just need to right click, extract all. Click extract. It will automatically extract at a new folder here. So you should be able to see the .obj file extension and the PNG file as the texture. If you are unable to see the file extension, then you should go to View, Option, View, untick here. After you untick here, then click OK. You should be able to see the file extension .png.obj. To do so that you'll be able to see that your file is either FBX or OBJ. You can differentiate it. So the next, I'm going to Blender. This is Blender 2.83.1. Just simply click here. So now I delete all of this. Press delete, and then this is an OBJ file. I just need to click File, Import OBJ. I copy this location, Ctrl C, and paste at the destination, Ctrl V, enter. Double click the OBJ, the automatic import. So now look at this. First, you just need to click on your mesh. And you see here 90 degree rotation at the X. This one back to 0. So just to click here, back to 0, enter. So check it. I click here. Okay, this mesh already have texture. It is quite beautiful. The wireframe modes. This OBJ file don't have any of the rig, don't have skeleton, so we have to add the skeleton. So now I toggle the X-ray so that later you can see the skeleton. Add armature. You should be able to see the animals and the basic. If you cannot see this, you need to go to Edit, Preferences. Here is add-on. You just need to search RIG and you should be able to see Rigify. This one you must make sure you take it. By default it not yet take, so if you click Add Armature, you only have a single bone. So come here, Edit, Preferences. Here, search for RIG, rig. This one you take it, then close it. Now, add armature. You have a lot of rig models that created by someone else. It's bundled together with the Blender 2.8 3.1. So now I just add a basic quadruped. This one I click here. So this is a skeleton. It already selected. I click here to scale it to fit to this size. Okay, it is something like this. And then I move it . Okay, here I choose wireframe. It's easier for you. Wireframe mode so that you can see the mesh and where is the location. So now I move this to fit it. To fit the leg first. So after that, go to edit mode. Click here to choose edit mode. And here we need to edit the skeleton. The next step, click here. Then click tool, pick the X-axis mirror. So now we can start to do the modification of the skeleton. I will start from here, the tail. So you just observe on my keyboard and mouse how am I going to move the camera, how am I going to rotate the camera. I hold the shift with the mouse middle click. If I only use the mouse middle click, then I can rotate. If this is the first time you are using the Blender, just learn how to rotate the camera first. So you see every single bones, you have a head and a tail. A head and a tail. Now I click on here. This is move. Now I can move it. Move it to a suitable position. Better to put it at the center of the mesh. So now here I want to put in more. So first click the tail and press E. At this time, if you press Z, it will just base on the Z axis. I press Y, it will base on the Y axis, and I press X, it will base on the X axis. So for this condition should be Y. This one I move up a bit. This one also up a bit. Then I can click at the center, right click, subdivide. I click the red box to make it shorter. Now I can extend it again, just to make to the front, and click the center part, right click, subdivide. It is quite convenient. Here also the same, right click, subdivide. So the tail already done. Now it's the leg. Make sure we put at the center of the mesh. Okay, two sides will automatically follow. The foot. Now we rotate and check. This joint should at this location, and this joint should be at this location. This one I put at the center, better. Okay, so we look at the mesh. This is a joint should near to somewhere here. Now the foot and the leg already okay. The next is the hand, the dinosaur hand. So far this joint should be at this location. And this part should be at here. And this part okay, this part I can delete it. Click the center part and press delete, then click bone. For this one, make it here. Put at the center of the mesh. So far the hand is okay. Alright, this part done. Now is the neck. So this one I put up a little bit. This is the skeleton, the spine. This one should down a little bit because the neck is here. This one is joined together, so just let them to join together. This part should be somewhere here. Okay, this part I make it shorter as the neck. And here I want to extrude, so that here I put a skeleton, put a bone here. I press E, then press Y. Start should be somewhere here. Then I press E again and press Y to follow this one. Should be somewhere here. Okay, this is the mouth. And here I want to extend it up to the skull. Click here. I press E and press G. So here I want to make a big bone here, a skull. I press E and press Y. This one I can adjust up a little bit. So now the skeleton already complete. The bone. Now back to object mode. Select the mesh and hold the shift, click the skeleton. Press your keyboard, Ctrl P. Select this with automatic weight. Now I click here and also click this one. I click the bone. Okay, it is like this. Now I go to the pose mode. The wireframe. I try to test the skeleton. Okay, Ctrl Z. Now I undo again, Ctrl Z. Back to the state that before we merge them. So something like this. So I want this bone to be nearer to this teeth. I back to the edit mode. This bone, make it lower a little bit. And here, also make it lower. This part, make it lower. Now again, I back to the object mode. Click the mesh, hold the shift and click the skeleton, Ctrl P with automatic weight. So now I click the skeleton and go to the pose mode and try here. Is that the mouth okay already? Okay. Yes, now everything look more okay. Alright. Then back to the wireframe mode. I test the tail, okay. Just a random test. I test the hand. Okay, perfect. The joint. The leg. Okay, everything seems perfect. So now I click here. Back to the object mode. I select everything. Now I open this folder just now. Now selected already, I just need to export. File export as FBX file. I choose this location, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Enter. The name, I want to put the same name Arrow. F2, Ctrl C. This is the OBJ. Now I export it as FBX. Ctrl V. Export FBX. So now we already have a FBX file. Okay, now I test with the 3D Exchange 7. drag in. I drag this down, convert to non-standard. For this software is for the iClone animation. We also can try to make some animation at here. So let us try. So now I drag this up a bit so that I can see the keyframe clearly. Click the skeleton. Here I change to pose mode. I turn on the recording. Now I try to play for 3 seconds. At this time, the dinosaur tail should adhere. Okay. The mouth open a little bit. Then I play a few seconds again. After a few seconds, okay, here we already have a keyframe. Close the mouth. Then the tail go to another direction. Okay. So now how many keyframes here? Okay, here I back to the origin. Here I turn on this mode. Back to the object mode. Okay, I try to play. So now some animation already here. Let's say if here I want to animate again, I go back to the pose mode, wireframe. I can make this dinosaur open the mouth again. Then after a few seconds, turn the head to look at the right. So now I back to the origin. Click here. I replay everything. Now some animation is already there. So at this moment, I want this dinosaur to turn the head back to the pose mode. Now look at the left. Okay, back again. Try to play again. Now this is the motion. I pause and back to the origin. Now I can export an FBX here with motion. File, export, FBX. I export at the same folder, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, but the name you need to put different. Hello. The motion I put some name, head, turn, right. tail move. Okay, I just name it as, when I see it I can understand what is this. So now I export it. So this is the FBX with motion. So anytime I want to add in a new motion, I can just create a new file. Okay, this one I can save it as a backup file, save as. I save here as a backup, Control C, Control V, enter, save as. Now I save it as a backup. This one I can open a new general. If one day I want to make a new animation for this dinosaur, then I can import the FBX. This is the original. I rename it the original. No animation. So this is the one. I can import this FBX. File import FBX. So here I copy, Control C, Control V, enter. Original, no animation. So this is the original. I back to the edit mode, pose mode, wireframe. Okay, this is the extra. You can delete it if you want. Okay, everything worked perfectly. Still the same. That is the FBX file. So now I can create a second motion. Open mouth. 3 seconds. Open your mouth. And also curl up the tail. Here I forget to record, so I undo everything first. Control G. So this is the original state. I click record first. Then this one I make it open mouth. At the same time, curl up the tail. After a few seconds, okay, this one, make it up. So now I back to the origin and play again. How many keyframes here? Here, now we have a keyframe and play. Now turn the head. And then close the mouth. This tail. Left. Alright, so now I replay everything again. So now I export it again as FBX file. Back to the object mode. Select everything. File, export, FBX. I copy this location and paste here. Put the same name but different animation. This is open mouth. Then I export the FBX. Okay, now we have 3 FBX files. One is the original, no animation. And these 2 include the animation, all exported as FBX file. So you can do the animation in iClone. Next, I send it to here. This is the original in the iClone 3D Exchange. So I convert it to become a standard character, non-standard character. Okay, this one. The bone size, I make it 10, easier to see. This is the human size. Human size. So it's okay. We can change it later. So now I plot the bone. This is the leg. And here. This one. Okay, this one. The head. Wrong. This one. So I put this as the head. The head should be this one. So all of this should be extended bone. Now the hand. So now done. Active. Convert. Now I can try to send this to iClone. This is already non-standard character. I send to iClone. Apply to iClone. So when this happens, you just need to apply a T-pose. Click here. right click the motion, find file. Okay, find a T-pose. This is a T-pose. Just to drag in. It'll back to the normal. And how about the color? The strength is okay. RGB. It is up to you whether you want to take it or untake it. So now I want to save this as a character. Click here. Custom. Avatar. Click plus. So now you have this iAvatar that you can use it anytime. And you just need to apply a T-pose. Alright, so how about the motion just now? The motion. So this one I not yet close it. Can I import the motion that I did in Blender? We try. The open mouth. This is your 3D exchange. You see animation is here. Drag until you see animation. So now I try to drag this open mouth to here. Then click OK. And also the turn head tail move motion to here and click OK. So now we try to play this. It's perfect. Open mouth, this one. Head turn right, tail move. Try this. It's okay. The animation already here. So add all to perform. So all are here. So now in this case, we can save the Reallusion motion, iClone motion here. Just need to click this, export. So this export geometry, you make sure you untake it. The animation, export the animation, and I browse. This is on my desktop. This folder, I just to export here. Then I click OK. Wait. Here you have problem. You better to rename this. You cannot to have all this type of the bracket symbol. So now I rename this. I click and make it a simple name, Ctrl A. Okay, I delete everything. Okay. Mouth. Open mouth. The second one I just need to click. Okay. Tail. Tail and head. So this name already named properly. Again. File. Export. Untick this and tick here. Choose the correct location, export RL motion. Browse is on my desktop. Already at the correct folder, OK. Click OK. So now it export the motion here. It's exported already. I back to the iClone. See whether can we apply the motion. Okay, the first motion I apply to this. Then the second motion. The second motion, tail and head, I apply to this dinosaur. Now I play it together. Yes, you can move. It's well done. Okay, you can make the motion in the Blender. At the same time, you can make the motion in iClone too. Let me show you how. The avatar is here. The avatar, I just need to drag it out. And always remember, stand by the T-pose. Drag in the T-pose first. This is the first step. After that, click here. Click here then, edit motion layer. Now you can see all the skeleton. The tail you cannot see. How to solve this problem? It's very easy. Back to your 3D exchange. Okay, we check again. What is missing here? The mouth bone is missing, and the head bone is missing, and also the tail bone. So what we need to do is we just need to back to the 3D exchange here, and again go to convert to non-standard. So originally it will be here. Okay, I click here. This one, face extended mapping. Click here. So the missing bone start from here. I double click this. Is there any extended bone? For this part, this one, I click map to extended bone, and this part also, I click map to extended bone. It becomes purple color. How about this? Spine tree. So this is the spine. So if I change this, to here, Okay, this one I still put here. For this time, this is the extended bone. Convert. Now I apply to iClone again. See what will happen first. Double click, edit motion layer. Now the extended bone already can operate. Okay, so now I play for a few seconds. Again, then I bend down the body. Okay, now I try everything new. So this one I put at the center. Apply the T-pose. Edit motion layer. If you create any of the animation here, this one I send to apply to iClone. Close. Edit motion layer. Let's say this is the original pose. With T-pose, I play. 3 seconds, let it to open the mouth, turn the head. Okay, then what will happen if I back to the origin? Then after 3 seconds again, edit motion layer, turn the head, then close the mouth. I close it. So back to the origin. This is the default. And then now the motion is there. After this, edit motion layer again, turn back the head, double click, and then bend down the neck. Or you can make any other movement. Okay, so now I replay everything. These are the motion that I just created. Okay, so can I save this motion? Yes, just need to click here and save this motion. Click custom, click the motion. Here I click plus. Alright. At the same time, I also save this avatar. Click here, custom, avatar, click plus. Okay. So now this avatar is an avatar. The motion that I saved just now is the motion that I created here. So now I can apply it anytime. See? So the motion also already saved. Okay, this is the first method. Then now I show you another method. File, new. This one I don't want to save anymore. I back to the dinosaurs folder. This is the original. So drag in. Okay. So here I can convert to non-human. There's avatar also. Convert to non-human and click OK. Then at here I don't want to save. I open a new file. Now it already converted to non-human. I apply to iClone. This is not a human avatar. So it's here. I also can save this non-human avatar. Avatar 3, avatar 4 now is avatar 5. Jot down non-human so that you know that is a different character. So once this is a non-human character, first I edit the motion layer. Not here. Edit motion layer. To create a keyframe here, I create a keyframe here. So after 3 seconds, edit motion layer, turn the head. Open the mouth a little bit. So after a few seconds, edit motion layer again, turn back the head. Okay, after a few seconds, edit motion layer again, bend the tail. So after a few seconds, okay, this way. Okay, now I close everything. So now you see all the animation. As long as you move it and create a keyframe, it can move. See? The animation done. Can we save this animation? We just have a try. So this is a non-human character. I try to save this animation sheet whether this is success or fail. Okay, just now I saved an animation that is a human character. There's dinosaur. Okay, so for this time, this is a non-human character. Because of just now, I convert to non-human. The first round I convert to non-standard human. This is the second round, non-human. So now I just try to click plus. Try to save. See, now the motion is here. So can we duplicate it and use next time? I just need to click new, and I don't want to save. So I check back my avatar. The non-human avatar is this one. Non-human. Apply it. And then go and find my motion. Here. Which one is the non-human motion? This one. Motion for human. No, not this. This one should be non-human. Sorry. This is non-human. Oh, sorry. This one. This is the non-human. The file name every time need to find properly. Okay, apply the motion and try to play again. So now we already successfully set the dinosaur to have the motion in iClone 3D animation and also in Blender. So both side you can do your 3D animation, the iClone and Blender. In iClone, that is an easiest way to save the animations and apply anytime, and also save as a standard avatar and non-human avatar. So if you want to ask me whether we better choose the non-human avatar or just choose a non-standard avatar, it depends on you. If that is a human avatar, you have other function here like edit reach target, the mix move, all this. But if this is a non-human, you only have edit motion layer, you don't have the edit reach target. So it depends on you what type of animation that you want to do. For me, I will do both. I will convert both of them. One for non-human avatar and another one is for non-standard human. I will create both, so that I can do whatever I want. If the non-human, you can bend the tail. If the standard human, there's no tail bone be mapped, so that's why you cannot bend the tail. See? For this one, if I edit the motion layer, don't have the tail. Of course, because the human don't have the tail, only have all these type of bone. So this is the human, and this is non-human. That's all. Thank you for watching. If you love my video, if you love my tutorial and feel this is helpful to you, you can subscribe my YouTube video. And also turn on the mini bell so that when next time I publish a new tutorial, you receive the notification immediately. And see you in my next video. Go to the bottom of the video and click subscribe. Click the bell to receive all the notification for every time I publish a new video and tutorial if you love it. If you find it helpful, I will keep on post more and more tutorial for you.
Feel it, come on, let it flow. We're flying higher and higher to the place where love and soul. Feel it, come on, let your body move higher and higher. We are dancing to the groove. Hola, hey. Hola, hey. Hola, Reallusion.